I can call Sakata and Mama and Jezebel. Sicko, they light skin, light brown skin, mother and daughter of African American who make us look bad. And I'm glad they confessed to this because we in those African American communities stop thinking that incest and sexual child molestation is a white issue when it's not. There's many black children, black people African American who were molested as children and children who are now. And I will go ahead and admit this and call me a coon. There are those in the community, when it's physical or sexual abuse or both, or any type of abuse, they want to hush hush, because they don't want the white community. Well, I always say this: if you don't want no white racist person to criticize the black community, stop doing the sort of things in the community they will have them to talk about. Don't do it at all. Okay? And if it's my child, I ain't shutting up. You molest my child first, I might go against the law by doing something to you. Okay? And then I will let everybody know what's going on, what you done to these children. We want our children to be healthy and safe, right? If you care about, if you have that black pride, because I have that black pride right there, you got to consider myself multiracial, but I'm also proud of my black roots, and I want to see people of African descent being a psychological damage because some stupid adult and some sick individual did something to a child. Okay, it's a mother and daughter. I don't know, the daughter is adult now, and they will probably looking stupid talking about that they molest each other. They do if the mother since she brought her to the world, and I'm glad they said it because it's my point. Every time I talk about physical abuse, the court punishing and people cuss the kids out, the same parents will say, "It's my child," male and female, with a mother father. "It's my child. I raised, I bring it to the world. I can do whatever I want to do." Now, see this sick mother right here. She feels she can molest her doggone daughter, suck her tits, and do all that, and let her daughter make her daughter finger her. She finger her, and do all that. So this some sick, some lesbian, sick stuff to a daughter. Okay, if you like women so much, bitch, why don't you go find you a grown woman that's not in your family and find and have a doggone woman to stick your stud, someone to stick you. Don't have your daughter do that. And I'm scared the daughter, she end up getting pregnant, she might do to her son or daughter. That's some sick shit. Then she said if her dad is talking about call her dad a jackass. Well, I say he's a jackass because that was my doggone baby mama doing this to my daughter. First of all, no, I would not participate in no sexual molestation. That's just sick and evil. I will report your ass to CPS, and I take full custody of my child so that my child be in a safer area and not in no situation. What and they on television, on television. I'm so old school. I'm still thinking they're on the internet on social media saying that they do this and they proud of it. And I also saw on Thomas and Mayor, that's why I found on Thomas and Mayor channel that they have a porno, which I'm not gonna watch, of them doing each other. This is some sick shit. Okay? And this is here we go. White folks do this. Well, there's people, well, they have white DNA. Well, we all have white DNA in us. None of us pure black don't know how dark or light we are. But this is some sick shit, okay? We're back in slavery, okay? Y'all talking about white folks do this, but yeah, we got white DNA in us. Every time we have a light-skinned child, a light brown skin, camel skin like myself, not no dark brown child, I can make a dark skin or light, then my DNA chooses to make a doggone child. Come on now. We know not that pure blood. But point is, y'all want to talk about white folks, pure little white folks do this, but yeah, you got these sisters doing this mess. Okay? And I'm glad y'all spoiled y'all little ass out. Is incest still illegal? They need to put that, because just for example, they had that white man on, not Jerry Spring, what's that, Steve Wilkos, I feel sorry for it. I'm glad the daughter got out the that situation. She was molesting his 18-year-old daughter after she turned 18, and he was born, well, he was 30, so that means he had a child when he was like a teenager or 18, 19 years old, because he was the same age as my sister. The white man was on that's on Steve Wilkos. I did the math, okay? Because she was 18, trying to have a niece around it. So then she's her 20s now. So when she turned like 20 and 21, she went back on Steve Wilkos, so the white girl, and the white woman, and she said that she no longer, and the father was making her do this, and then they had also Steve and her mother had got her out of that situation, and I think they're supposed to put charges against that man. He should be locked up. But these mother and daughter need to be locked up. And okay, this is sick. This is sick, sick, sick. But since y'all brought it out, we can talk about sexual molestation that's going on in our community. And it's not a white thing, okay? It happens to everybody, every race, okay? You have Maya Angelou, she was raped. You had Missy Elliott, Mary J. Blige. You had Sheila E. Vanessa Williams. You had Oprah. You had what's her name? Dr. Daniels. She had a woman. You know, they said that Dr. Daniels' mother companion was her lover, and that was her mother's lover. They say rumor had, and then Ruby was in Ruby Daniels, and the Ruby Daniels' friend or lover. And I saw the movie. Maybe man, I want to beat that bitch ass when she did that to Dr. Daniels. No, not Mariah Carey. What's her name? She mixed too. What's her name? And Dr. Daniels was too. What's her name? The Holly Berry Panda Dance is on HBO. When I'm 20 years old. I'm 20 years old, and I wanted to beat that bitch ass when she took that dog finger, and I was mad. Even though it was a movie, it didn't happen in real life. I would have killed that dog woman to my daughter. I was shoot. Anyway, point is, you had all these women who were sexually abused by either men or women in our community. Okay, and this has got to stop. Okay, yeah, men like Tyler Perry, all right? It's like in the community, and I'm saying, you can call me a coon because it needs to stop. You have folks who do confess to it, and then you were Leah too. Leah was also married to R. Kelly, a grown ass. And I'm sorry, you can't, you wouldn't pay me enough money to hush hush. I would get your ass locked up. If Leah was my daughter, we're both the same age. If I was Leah's daddy, I would got R. Kelly locked his ass up. There would not have been no sex tape. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm not hush hush. For example, I don't believe Michael Jackson did to those kids. He said that because he wanted his trial to be like OJ, and he did beat the case. And the boy, the last child, the Hispanic one, admit that Michael Jackson did not molest him at all after he had died. He said that people were suing it because the mother was trying to get money out of Michael Jackson. But even if it was true, you're gonna pay me. I'm sorry, I ain't taking nobody's money, hush hush money. I might lie in your face and take it and then go to the police and get your ass locked up, okay? So, I'm saying, in our community, there's people saying, whether it's physical abuse, sexual abuse, any type of abuse to children or anybody to each other, they say, oh, we don't want to see another black person go to jail. I'm serious. And I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck about your stupid black heritage, white heritage, Native American, mixed heritage, whatever. All I have to see is a human being blessing or abusing a child. And if it happens to my children, I ain't saying hush hush to shit. Yeah, you actually will be hush hush if I don't have a chance of killing your ass. And that was my child. Okay, I'm not saying I'm killing somebody right now. I don't have kids now. But if it happens to my kids, like I said, my bills, I'll go to jail behind my child. Okay, I'll say I don't want to go to jail, but if it's my child and an adult run around doing some things, I'm going to get that adult, male, female, I don't care, okay? Because I want my kids to become as healthy, psychologically healthy, and I want to have no problems, okay? So that's what goes on in our community. I'm going to bring it up because it needs to stop, okay? These child molesters, these people running around here, these adults, molest their kids, molest their children, their own children, they got to stop. They got to stop. You do that to my child, I'm coming after your ass. I'm serious. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I know you're supposed to turn her cheek, unless it's Sunday, but baby, I'm weak on when it comes to that situation. Okay, God knows I am. Okay, you know what I'm saying. And when I saw this video at third, I thought these women was playing, but they actually when she sucked on her, they had and then Darby says they had a child, they have a tape them molested, doing each other, fingering on each other. That's sick. I mean, y'all, I don't advocate go ahead and have sex with the same sex. But if y'all are grown, do that. Find women who not even related to y'all do that mess. I don't condone that, okay? I don't condone men having sex with men. Okay, call me homophobic, I don't care. I'm not doing that shit. But they shouldn't, they come on social media, I'm not gonna say national television. They come on, we actually be on national television on social media, and they sit here saying they finger each other, they suck each other's breasts and stuff. Of course, I understand when you have children, a baby suck on the mother's breast because breast milk. But they not talking about breast milk or breastfeeding as a baby like mothers do, like all animals do. They talking about in a sexual sense, and that's sick. Okay, and that's wrong. I'm talking about, that's what I'm saying. If it's my child, I can do anything I want to. There we go. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't do anything you want to. You're supposed to raise a child in a healthy sense, in a loving sense, and let them involve sexual abuse or physical abusing people or verbal abuse. Okay, all right. So that's the whole reason because I care. The reason I speak out these type of videos because I care about the situation. I care about all children, especially those in the African American community. If I was a coon, I wouldn't care, right? But these folks don't care about their children. They want their children to be abused or beat up. And they want to hush, because they don't want to see the cocoa black person, whether light skin, dark skin, whatever, be locked up. I don't give a fuck about the black hairs. If they care about their black hairs, they wouldn't molest their black children. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they would molest white. No, I'm not saying that either. I'm saying if they care about their community so much, they wouldn't do it to a child. You want your children, you want us as a race, you know, we mixed blacks, pure blacks, to have a healthy race of children? Do you want that to when psychologically and mental and spiritual, they have a spiritual healthy way of doing things, not destructive ways? Cause in this, and like I said, and at the end of the video, the bitch gonna act, the mother gonna act like I'm gonna ask her mama beating her child when she said, if I don't stick my finger in a 50-year-old cooch, and she got mad. Well, they can't get mad first off. Yeah, and actually need to arrest the mother for both sexual and physical and incest, but the dog too for incest too. But still, you don't beat the dog for saying, well, that's what y'all doing. That's what she doing. 50-year-old cooch. It is a 50-year-old cooch. Okay, that's what you doing. Sick bitch. Shoes. I'm serious. It made me mad. When I see stuff like that, that man, these folks are proud. They don't have no sorrow or remorse. They sitting here proud they do this shit. Okay? And I'm glad that they expose their ass, because we need to stop thinking this is a white issue. Yes, folks, when they had light girls, the camera skin, and yes, she is like the woman on light girls. I mean, entire y'all talking about camera skin, yes, it is light skin. When I was growing up, they called me that. Okay, they didn't call me dark skin. Dark skin was dark brown. Okay, brown skin, even if it was considered light, you know, because remember, our ancestors were dark brown skin, the pure ones. So anything that was lighter, they called themselves lighter skin. Okay, they don't mean, I mean, yeah, y'all talking about light, like white people, like, but light skin, I mean, fair skin, okay? But remember, it was weird after the race mixing that someone that was not dark brown skin, whether it be a solid brown skin like mahogany, caramel, light brown, and beyond. Okay, so that's why they say, especially in the South, okay, because that stuff was going on in the South, in slavery and segregation. Okay, so my point is, when the camera skin sisters on light girls had said, because people was talking about she wasn't light. I'm getting tired of that stupid black and down bullshit. Gets on my nerves. Go to Africa, you want to see black and down shit. You know, offense. I'm not saying black and down is not beautiful. Black people are not beautiful. But I'm just tired of those who want these Afrocentric shit stuff. They want to go extreme beyond what is black. Anyway, go to Africa. You want to find that out, okay? Because in Africa, I'd be like if I went to Zambia, not Nigeria. Nigeria's ready to mix with them English people, but in South Africa is. But I went to Zambia or something like that, I'd be the lightest one. But going back to the situation, the sister light girl, she was camel skin like me. She was raped by her father or uncle or something like that because he liked that lighter skin girls. I mean, sad he can't find a woman that's camera skin lighter. You know what I'm saying? But he want to go with his own children. That's sick. So that's what she was talking about. And like I said, it needs to be talked about in the community, because y'all sitting here talking about that. And I'm here every time I hear stories about somebody getting raped in our community, or somebody getting beat to death, or some people in the black community, some people who look cool themselves want to protect these dark women, destructive beasts in our community, whether male or female. I'm not protecting your ass. If you raping a child, you know, your grown ass know it's wrong. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. They need to arrest this bitch, put in a different cell from the mother and daughters, and then, like I said, I don't believe in prison rape, but if y'all want to do that type of shit, there's some studs in the prison that would do some, they're not related to you. Okay? So y'all want to get involved in that bullshit. And it's sad that she scandalized her daughter. Okay, the thing that incest and molestation is okay, and she talking about if her father did to her, that's okay. So that means when she have kids, or she already have kids, she molests her own daughters or sons, and that's sick. Okay, so as they expose their ass, they need to get out their ass locked up. And incest supposed to be in jail. You know what I'm saying? I'm not for homosexual sex or fornication, but if it's consensual adults, that should not be a law against that. Okay, it's like stoning someone to death, you know, before they commit a sexual act like they did in the Bible days. And you say whoever said law, don't work, whoever said law is different. Whoever did not say catch the first stone. But this situation, when it's a child involved or two people, that's family. That's sick. You don't do that to your own family, okay? I mean, therefore, I'm not saying that fornication or homosexual sex is okay in God's eye when it's not, but it's two consensual adults who are doing wrong and they're not related. But when it's with some of your relatives, that's some sick shit. Okay, and like I said, this is not this some y'all talking about trans white folks do this stuff. Well, it's you know what I'm saying, I'm not calling white folks trans, but that's what these folks say. Okay, so anybody white, I'm making with white y'all, and I made it earlier video. Okay, so I'm not being racist, but these folks say. But yet you have this stuff going on in our community, and everybody want to hush hush about it. Fuck that shit. I'm not hush hush nothing. You should not be doing that to your doggone child, and you're not be doing it to your own mother. That's some sick shit. Like I said, y'all like women. There are a bunch of women who are bisexual, lesbians, who will do it with y'all that's not related to your ass. But y'all want to do it with each other. And y'all see, I've been doing this when she was a baby. You've been doing, the mother been doing this since a baby. She had asked me locked up. Shoots. She a child molester. You know what I'm saying? And this also open our eyes that women can be just as sexual predators like men can, okay? Because every time somebody think of a sexual predator, we think of a man. But they got women who do it. Besides the five crush teachers in school sleep with men, and we sleep with boys and children and women, and sleep with girls and boys at school, mostly boys that you report on television. Now you got mothers molesting their own children. And it's been going on for years. Okay, this has been high, you know what I'm saying? And it's sad that people will look to their family members for sexual pleasure. That's some sick shit. Dang, find you another partner that's not married. I mean, not married, excuse me. Find another partner that's not related to you. That way you can do this shit, okay? But to your own child and to your own mother, that's just sick. Shit, excuse me. And like I say, her ass, them two need to be locked up for incest. You need to put their ass locked up. Whatever state they live in, report their ass, please. Lock these bitches' ass up. I have respect for the shit like that. Folks will do this type. You know what I'm saying? I understand, you know, y'all supposed to forgive people. I understand you sorrowful. You don't do this shit no more. You know, confess to Almighty and everything, and you don't do it no more. I can understand that. But no, y'all sitting here proud and ain't have no sorrow, don't have remorse for what you did, and y'all continue to do this shit, and y'all come on the internet and admit to that with y'all wigs on, you know what I'm saying? And then gonna beat her daughter up at the interview. That's a assault. You know what I'm saying? Not for that's what I said, not for physical abuse. This see, I'm glad she said you can do anything to your child. Now you see why we have a lot of cases of sexual abuse and physical abuse and everything else amongst these so-called parents. Okay, because they think they can, because you got abortion going on, they can kill a child. You got people who beat their children to a pulse. You got all these people who do sexual stuff to the children because they believe, well, I made this child. Let me correct your stupid ass. I'm sorry to bring up the man above naming this. Okay, I'm not trying to be blasphemous. God made you. God made your child. Okay, you just co-create it. Hello, co-create the child with another person with opposite sex. That's called co-creation because you're not the creator of this world. I'm not. When I get married to a woman who's not gonna be like this woman here, okay, and have sexual relationships, as I say I do the proper way, okay, and make a child, okay, I co-create with that child. I ain't put the eyes and the hair and lips and nose and the skin and everything and the bones and everything else and the ears and the brain and everything else together. I co-create the child. Okay? Excuse me. Co-create. I co-create the child. You did not make that child by yourself. And this is getting on my nerves. And I'm supposed to treat that child like a human being. And having sex with a child or beating the crap out of a child and being abusive to a child verbally and everything is not being human-like. That's dehumanizing somebody. There is a rule how to raise your child. And you're not supposed to be beating the crap out of them or being twisting scripture. They're supposed to do that too. Or either having sex with a child or call a child out their names. You're supposed to treat the child with respect like you want to be respected, right? So let me see what I'm saying. That's where I go. These folks over here thinking when they make children or co-create a child with somebody else, they think they can do anything they want to their child. And look what happens. You got folks sleeping with their own kids and admitting anything the child thinks is okay. See, y'all see here, watch what you say. When you say, I can do, no one should not tell me how to raise my child. Well, if you're being destructive towards your kids, you're supposed to. We're supposed to protect those who are oppressed. I got that doggone verse in Psalms. I think it's Yeah, Psalm 89, like one of the songs says, protect those who are oppressed. That girl's being oppressed by her mother. So if I saw this trash going on, yes, I will snitch to the police department, and I don't give a care about this old sister being a part of the black race. You can get her ass locked up. You get her ass locked up for abusing her child, sleeping with her child, and thinking that it's funny. I'm serious, man, baby. And if I was the father of that little girl, I'd knock the heck out the mother's face. You don't sleep with no doggone child. You think that's funny and cute? I'm glad Tommy was talking about yo eat their ass out. Eat their ass out. I have respect for the shit like this. I don't give a fuck about her being part of the black race. It's another human being doing destructive things. Forget the fuck about the color. That's why. And I'm saying when I saw this, it made me mad. It made me mad. And then at the time beat the doggone daughter up because she said about sticking her finger in a 50-year-old coach. That's what the fuck she doing. That's what she doing. And you being disrespected. And I forget, you're not supposed to scandalize little ones. You don't need to be thrown to the sea. Yeah, you're just right. This mother here need her doggone neck around her, rope around her neck, and throw to the sea since she scandalized her daughter. And if her daughter has children doing it, they need to put her down in the sea too. Now I know you ain't supposed to do that, did it? But yeah, that's the worst thing in the world. It's the worst thing to do is to sleep with your doggone child and thinking it's okay. Man, time out. I just tried to make it. Well, you know what? It's called treat the child with respect. And sleeping with a child, beating the crap out of them, it's not a respectful manner. And that's how I take love. It's not a Christian rule and brew over injury. So why the hell you brew over injury child and you ain't supposed to be sleeping with a doggone child? That's incest. Now don't forget that incest it happened in the church of Corinth. And how St. Paul felt about that. Man, this is trash. This is worse. This is some sick trash. Sleeping, and you talking about the daddy. That's gross. The daddy, you think the daddy should be he's a jackass? Well, he's a jackass for not reporting this bitch. Because if that was there, I would report the first I'll knock the bitch in her wig off. I'm sorry, I had no respect for no woman or no man who do that type of shit. If he was sleeping with a doggone daughter that was my niece, I'd come and shoot the doggone man up. I'm sorry. I know you're supposed to, I'm sorry. But that part when it comes to folks being proud and think this is okay, you know I would do something. I'm sorry. I don't care about what their status is. I don't care how old or gender. They don't come in my head. All the care that they actually do is their doggone child. You ain't supposed to sleep and have sex with a child. And they got all these freaks of different orientations, whether it be a straight freak, a gay freak, a bisexual freak. They got all type of freaks of over the age of 18 that's not related to you. And you going to sleep with a little child. So it means, oh, I'm sorry. I had to cuss. I'm sorry because it makes me angry when I see folks proud and thinking this is okay. No sorrow, no, they ain't got nothing. They say I ain't crying. I didn't mean to do whatever they doing. No, they think they proud about this. And then they're gonna beat the daughter up because she said she put her finger in her cooch. That's what she doing. That's what she doing. Don't get mad, baby. Don't get mad. You taught her that. No, you're something to beat the crap out of the mother. So I'm gonna tell y'all. Anytime you hear a parent say, "I can do whatever I want to my child," be careful. Watch out. They don't have no morals or respect for their kids. I'm letting you know that. You know what I'm saying? They want to do destructive things to their children and get away with it. And the society has done that. And then two, those, and I'm not saying everybody in the African American community is doing this, but I have not. Because if I find somebody raping a child or beating a child and beating their fist and all that, I will report. I've done it last year. I'm telling you one story. A little psychotic ass mom across the street. She's not there no more. She got evicted. What happened was, she probably, and I know the reason why she was acting destructive towards her kids and claiming to be a dog Christian, she was smoking, rumor had she was on heroin, and rumor had, well, I know she was on kush, and I know, and I don't do drugs, but I didn't know, people said it was synthetic weed, so I didn't know that folks was illegal, but it probably is illegal, and I think I don't do no drugs. Well, anyway, she was smoking kush, and when she gets on that synthetic weed, and she was on heroin as well, and she probably a religious Christian. She would turn into a mean bitch, a beastie, as Thomas Steele, because she would start cussing the kids out, use the Lord's name in vain, to be religious. You know, name, GD word. She used all that stuff towards her kids. She be abusive. Let me let you know, women who have children, girls with kinky or curly hair, you know, when you plait your dog on head, daughter's hair, you ain't supposed to put no gel on. This girl put gel on this girl and make the girl, with kinky hair, if it's all not, trust me, if this hair relax, when it's not relaxed, new roll, when you comb it and start in, let you put something conditioning to, some oil or something to loosen the curl out. Okay, or kind of make it softer. So she ain't do none of that. She, if the girl cry, she beat the crowd, she grabs, I'm just telling you. So anyway, I looked and I said, Lord, what I supposed to do? And I was scared. This was my friend. The last straw was actually in May of 2014, and it was on, because I reported her on the 28th, right? It was on the 21st. Was it 21st on a Wednesday last year? Okay. She had, she had 4 children. One teenager, one preteen, with TIB teen, and now teacher turned to 13. And the other one was a little girl that she envied so much because her boyfriend, her baby daddy, showed affection towards the little girl the boys. And then, cause she was married two times. When she was first married, she got divorced, and she was shacking up with some man, whatever. And he was on drugs too. So he said he had a record too. And he could get no job. He was selling cigarettes and everything else. Okay. Well, she was also so religious, selling prescription medication. Anyway, so she was working home health care. She would borrow money from me, so I give her money to help her put gas in the car. I would help her because I had a little bit of money, or she helped me sometimes. But the little relationship stopped. My friendship and I had ended when when she was screaming and she was cooking chicken and she was cussing her children out like normal, talking about, and what I'm saying, and acting food as she smoked a kush. Guess what? She started punching her second oldest child in the stomach behind the door of the stairway while I was leaving. I'm like her, like, God, why I'm watching this? I prayed about it. I talked to a person who's against child abuse and co-punishment about this. They said you need to go tell the apartment complex. How did I snitch on her to the police because this old heifer I can stand that work in our property complex? She went out to let me talk to the manager, and she hung the phone in my face. So by me snitching on, cause I know the people who own the co apartments. I went and told the CEO of the company about this woman, and also mentioned that the woman was about a abuse case. And I was afraid because we both afraid about reporting her now because she was my friend. CPS also sent these kids to abusive homes as well, to abusive foster homes as well. So that's another reason why I was trying to get the apartment complex talk to her and handle her situation for me and tell her not to do it to her child. But it escalated. So what happened was the CEO contacted the police, and I was cussing. I didn't say the GD word, but I was over everything what the woman was saying and how I felt about it. And she was cussing the kids out and everything. I didn't edit. I don't use the word GD. You know what I mean? God, I don't use that. It's blasphemy. So, but I said GD, the letters. You know what I'm saying? And so what happened was they went her. She lied. This was a religious woman. She lied, told me she didn't punched out, but she knew it was me. And she was trying to fight me. Like I said, I had some weapons just in case. No, not no guns. I had some weapons just in case she tried to put her hand on me. Because I told you I don't care about nobody being no fucking woman or man. You put your hands on me trying to fight me, I will do the same. I'll treat you like a dog on dog. I'm not gonna have you do that to me. I'm gonna protect myself. I don't care about your gender. Okay? You put your hands. One thing, if I don't put a hand on you, don't put a hand on me. So, but my prayers worked out. She didn't try. She tried to, but I report her behind, stitch on her, complain about her trying to come behind me, trying to fight me. So next thing, she got her kids took away from her because she got caught selling prescription medication. And one thing I'm concerned about the kids going to foster care because there are worse parents than this beastie bitch. So kind of my bitch that to her kids. And like I say, it hurt me to see that she was talking to her kids like that. And it hurt me the fact that she felt because she was her kids, she can mistreat her kids any kind of way. And now I can tell people that's yes, children learn respect from their parents. Children learn from their parents. When you disrespect your kids, they will also internalize that as being respectful. Okay, You know, like I told, I would never do it to my kids. I would never have sex. That's a big no. Never have sex with my kids. The big no. I would never beat my kids. I would never cuss my kids out. I never do that type of because if I don't want my ass treated like that, why the fuck I do it to my kids? I'm not selfish like that. I treat my kids like that. Well, I want to be treated, and I believe in mutual respect between a parent and child. And what you children learn respect from, you respect them, they respect you. And these people don't believe in that. So you know, like they prone, they like they curse their kids, not curse. I'm talking about, they put like they put a curse on their kids to be evil or be disrespectful, so they can do these things since they have an excuse to be abusive. And so that's why I'm like, I'm not one of them folks. If I see somebody molesting a child or hearing about it, I'm not saying hush hush about it. I report your ass. I report your ass to the police officer. And like I said, I don't give a fuck about what type of stash you have, what type of color you are, whatever. Don't do that shit in front of me. And like I said, even the police officer asked why you took. I said two things. She's my friend, and I'm shocked to have a friend like this who actually punched her dog on son in the stomach. Then two, I'm afraid what CPS gonna do to the kids because CPS should take the kids away from him. But there's abusive homes that these kids go to, foster homes, where they've been abused 10 times worse than their own stupid parent. Okay, so that's the whole reason why that I told her. But that I don't know if she got the kids back or not. She got addicted for not paying her rent, so she was in jail locked up, and she had no money, no bail money, and like I said, that's why I say I'm not with the people claiming to be religious. To me, it's okay to love God. It's okay to try to live for God. And she was an evangelical process, by the way. But I look at your actions like you look at mine. Okay, I'll let you know I'm not the perfect one, but I do try my best to live. Even if I'm not doing it on this tape, but it's video. I still try. I still pray, whatever. But I'm not gonna sit here and think I'm gonna hold this one world, okay? And when people get that false attitude, I'm gonna look at your actions, see you tell the truth, okay? I always discern a person who does that, because those are the ones who try to be gloomy, like on Pharisees try to say. So that's the whole reason why I say I don't care. And this woman, like I say, saying like one of my team mentors, the next door neighbor, because she beat a kid. One thing I don't have proof is that she's doing all this experience. They can complain to office about how she cussed her kids out. So this light skinned, high yellow woman. The woman who I report was dark skinned woman. Cause I actually saw her punch her son. So if I actually see this, which I'm befriending my next door neighbor, okay, who's the high yellow woman, she's crazy. But if I do see her beating her dog on child and being abusive towards her kids, and actually, because I see proof, I can't see they crying, and she cussing her kids out, because that's by Texas KK WASP, considered a WASP state, they allow the parents to be practiced corporal punishment. Those is not no bruising and ain't punishing or whatever. But if I do see this woman will report a punching a child from child, I'm going to report them to a kicking a child. I'm going to report them to the police office. I don't give a fuck about her. These two, the one I reported and one next door from me, being part of the black race. They're being destructive ones in the black race, and they want to destroy our kids. Because I do want our future children. It's not my children, but part of my race to be just as healthy as white children are. I'm not saying all white children are healthy, but we do see those productive ones, or they came from healthy households. Okay, so we've been taught since slavery to have this bad way of raising children. And like I said, they have white people who whoop their kids too. I'm from the South, so that's normal here. I'm not a Protestant, especially I'm not Protestant. Definitely, I don't believe in Protestant conservatism. But you have the ones who believe in twisting that verse and pride versus, and I'm glad that I saw that Peter wrote that people, the source scripture and all the instructions. I'm glad I saw that being instructed with their behavior, and they trying to make excuses right during the Bible. And that gets on my nerves because that's why a lot of atheists, like for example, they were talking about people, America being secularized. It's because of these dear Travises and both in Protestant and Catholicism. Catholicism is not condoned there. You have those in the church who be instructed as well. Behavior, both Protestant and Catholic, conservative Protestant, mainline, whatever. You have these destructive behavior going on, and no one, everybody's scared to call them out. I'm not scared to call out. I one time told a priest of mine, Catholic, told I'm gonna report you behind to the police. I mean, to the Pope if you talk down. I mean, because you're not supposed to do that. These folks who allowed it, being supposed to, they got scared. Okay, and I will snitch. I want that person out of the church. I will do that. Okay, you see how I'm serious. Okay, so they don't need to have that. And what I'm saying, we supposed to, we in the church of Jesus found. Why would you talk to act this behavior? They kick the Travis off. Dietrich, whatever his name was in Third John, being controlling, destructive in the church, they kicked him out. And they told him, and John said, don't imitate this evil, right? Okay. Well, they had a beast. The true devil was in 9 and 10 verse of that, but if you don't know, but that's how I know. So when I see both in both groups, I will call it out because I'm not trying to go around having somebody be the church as far as me, as far as anybody else. Okay. So anyway, my point is, I had to let this woman get to her. If I saw her punch her doggone son, she had to go. You know what I'm saying? We're no longer friends. Somebody betrayed her. No, you didn't betray me. I didn't betray you. You betrayed everybody else. And then you betrayed your kids. And one thing I'm not gonna sit here and look stupid by you punching your son. And then by Texas law, if you do find abuse case going, you are right there seeing abuse in your own eyes, and you don't report it, you do go to jail for that. Okay, and I'm not trying to go to jail for that either. But even if it wasn't going to jail, I'm trying to take care of that young man's life because he did not ask to be here, and he had to have a mother being a beastly mother punching him in the stomach. Yeah, punch. You know, at the point that he might go to the hospital or something because if he goes and say, "Well, I was there witnessing that," I'm gonna get my ass locked up. Get my point? So I'm letting you know. Oh, I'm just telling you, these folks here, these folks, you know what I'm saying? And that's the whole reason why you have to, you know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I'm letting you know. If anybody who part of the black race, I don't care what they look like, I don't care if they light skin, dark skin, hair, king, straight, curly, wavy, whatever, and perm weed, whatever, I don't give a care. If they sitting here destructing our kids, their own kids, sleep with their kids, beating their kids, doing everything they want to, they ask to be locked up. They want to be a beast, a violent beast, a sexual beast, put their ass in the cage, and they should be in the cage. Or if somebody gonna be a beast too, then like I say, I become a beast if you do it to my kids. Okay, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm weak on that. God knows I am. You do it to my children. You sleeping with my kids. You punishing my kids. You doing it to my kids. While I'm very picky what type of woman I want for my children, because I'm not gonna have a nightmare on my kids' life. I'm coming after you. Okay? And like I say, if I was the baby daddy of that woman, even though she's old enough to be my sister or probably close by my age, I don't know how old this woman is. But if we're talking about but the 50-year-old woman, if I was old enough to be her baby daddy, whatever, and she took my daughter, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm coming after her. They put me in jail. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff makes me angry because these grown ass folks should know right from wrong. You don't abuse kids. You don't tutor their children. I don't care if they are your children. You're not supposed to do it to your kids. And I said, yeah, I'll tell you this. If anybody keeps saying, these are my kids, I do anything I want to them, watch out. That's a scary mark because they're telling you they can do anything destructive to their kids, and then being destructive to your kids is evil. Okay? So they can do anything they want. They can walk all over. They can talk all over. They can cuss them out. They can sleep with them. They can do anything. They can molest them. They can punch them. They can knock them side of the head. They do all that type of thing. They can do anything, and they call that love because it's coming from a parent. So I guess when Susan Smith, when she drowned her kids, there was love. Oh, and blame the black man for it. I guess when Andrew Yates, you know, saying they need to lock her up, she drowned her kids. Okay, I guess that was okay. Y'all give me excuses to these doggone women and some of these men too. It's okay to be instructed to your kids. No, it's not. That's when we're not, for people like myself, we're not protesting folks to raise their kids. If we're talking about in a positive way, not in a negative way, and when you instruct to your kids, I'm not for that. Okay, I don't care what you try to store in out the holy book, you're wrong for that. You know, wolf and sheep clothing when you do that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. If I see, I'm serious. That woman just lucky that I'm not 50, I'm 35. Lucky I'm not her age. Okay, because that was my daughter you molesting. I'm coming, not the wig. I'm coming out. I'm sorry. No. I don't want my babies like that. And there is a jackass for not trying to get this woman locked up. And I do anything to her. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, who wants their children to be molested by their mother or their father? You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm saying like a vigilante, but I'm saying that to me gets me mad. And this woman proud saying she sucked the woman's tits. She said she do that. I mean, this is sick. And her daughter is doing, like I said, anybody, she got kids and her daughter got kids. Take the kid away from her. Put her in a healthy home. Pregnant, she go to a healthy home. CBS don't put her in a mean or evil home. Put her in a healthy home. And then this is addictive stuff. And like I said, I would not. I'm serious. I'm serious. If that was my daughter, I'm coming after that doggone woman. Get the wig off. I'm gonna fight her. I'm gonna have a gun ready. Let me see. I'm not saying I'm threatening her. I'm saying this, I came from jail. I'm hypothetically speaking. I'm saying that was my daughter. I'll go to jail behind my child. Okay. But since it's not my daughter and it's not my mom, whatever, I can't do nothing to her. But I can do is expose her behind and get her locked up. And then until she assaults her daughter, she can be locked up for assault too. She was disrespectful parents. Some people don't deserve to become parents. I'm serious. If I was God Almighty, I would cause something to stop them from having breaking children. And if they have to have a child, have somebody take the dog on child to a healthy home for two-parent household, a couple that can't have kids, who healthy, who not gonna beat, who not gonna rape, who not gonna verbal abuse, emotional, non-abusive, abuse-proof parents who are married and who can take care of them child who can't have kids. That's the children to go to. These people who are not good parents don't even have no kids. Choose. I'm not for sterilization, but if there was so-called born sterilization for these type of people, I would be too much against it. This is evil. Anyway, y'all have a nice day. This thing get on my nerves. Move, cursor. Try to move them. There we go. Stop recording.